Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return starts at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
2nd and 3 now. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Running for the marker on 2nd. And that's all the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to try to throw for it. It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Go! 1st down, and they go right back to it. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Catch made. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Back-to-back runs, stopped short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Throwing on 3rd and goal. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Hey, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Roy Gallis connects, and they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camel club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
So 4th down now. Chiefs looking to punt Brock, which means here comes Ryan Rico. He's brought down before the return gets far.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60
going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. Big gain downfield. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots stretch their early lead to 9.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. And he just made him pay.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Setting him on the down. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. And the Chiefs take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. He'll throw it. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He could do his damage big time.
Chiefs nothing. Andy Borregales.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Working now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Looking in the air here. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Jump off top by his back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. And motion him out of the backfield left. And air it out on 3rd. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 18.
On the red zone now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
60 Bisons, go!
Pass play on 1st and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
18.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Takes the handoff, now to throw. For big yards on the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Throwing from the gun. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets it into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. They're going to try and throw it here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw on 3rd down. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 42.
Pass play coming here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sticking to the air here. Lays out, what a catch! And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackled at the 20. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Go down! Buffalo 18! Riggs! Pack the 60!
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
At the 37-yard line.
18!
Pass play on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided first half. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Looking right, and he finds him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on first down. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots continue piling on to this lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Way through, but he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the first down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. First and 10. Here's a throw. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running the ball right there. And we've got to regroup for second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the ping. And the Patriots are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Your chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate. You got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Now throw to start the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
19, tight, 19. Come on. Set.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
First down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hand the 60, hand the 60. Viking 18.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready, ready?
Back to the air they go on second down. On the move, hit it right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to add further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
At their own 8-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. What you got?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
Sets up a third down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Go. Cougar 19.
From his end zone, third and long. That's caught for the first. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
New set of downs from 37.
Tag. 19, tight.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Stephanie. 18, Pioneer. This is our last chance. That.
Looking to throw here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
But even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. 60 Bison. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
brings up
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never ever, this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Desperation time here on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. Now we'll try one deep down the big game downfield. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup this corner is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
70 Lions.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Got the big yards on the right side. He has this down to the 34. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England 1st down. Looking quickly here. They go play action on 1st down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Now looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots are running them out of the building. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Roy Gallis on for the extra point. The The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots grow their lead yet again. Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
60
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
There you go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flat.
Ready? Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. That is caught. Hits McMillan again. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. From the red zone now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's out the clear. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Patriots throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs 15.
Now Corey Dallas on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Moves away from 1. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Slot man's in motion right. 2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Give him 8 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Here's the handoff. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19-18.
This time it's a passing play. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Back
to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it. It's in close. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Patriots 52, Chiefs 21.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. They left him wide open. It's complete. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Trying to set this up quick. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pulls it at the 7. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than what it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Borregales on to send it away. Starting from the 5.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Pass play now. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. So this is a win for the Patriots. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So that puts a bow on this one for my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my on my face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead. Just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you.
Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference?
Ibiza, Ibiza. You won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home